Welcome to my Intro to CAD blended learning course. The goal of this course is to teach students how to create isometric drawings, which are a form of three-dimensional drawing. When entering the course, students are required to complete the activities in order from the top of the page to the bottom. They start out with the teacher information section, where there's information about me, things I like to do, interests I have. There's also a link to my classroom website, where students can find some more information about the class itself, other things around the school, and more information about me. The next folder contains general information about the course. It has the Intro to CAD syllabus, which details the information they need to know about this specific class, due dates, activities we're going to work on, things of that nature. Again, there's a link to the high school website, so our CR High School website. They could go there if they want school information. As we go down to the next folder, the Let's Get Started, there is a introduction to Schoology to help them navigate the program a little better in case they are not familiar with it. I then have a discussion post for introductions, which asks the students to tell a little bit about themselves and post on two other peers' comments. Then we go to the What is CAD? And this actually contains two videos I found on YouTube that kind of explain CAD a little bit and some careers that are involved with that program. Finally, the next thing I have a discussion board on what am I doing here. So it takes those two videos and asks the students, why are they taking CAD? What kind of things are they interested in? Are they interested in being an architect, an engineer, a CAD draftsman, things like that, just so we get a little bit more information about the students. Finally, in the Let's Get Started is the Setting the Bar High. It's goal setting. Created a kind of a test almost, but it's all short answer, asking students what are their goals for the course. I started this by explaining the final project because I think that's important to know what you're going to be doing in order to set a goal. So I explained the project they're going to be working on, which we'll get into in a minute, but it's about creating a desk organizer. They have to explain what they think they want to get out of the program, some troubles they might find, and how they can plan to correct those before they even happen, and what classmates and the teacher can do to help them. In the unit itself, it's broken down to 3 lessons. Then there's a test, and then that final project, which is the desk organizer, and then a goal achievement. It's only 2-question test. It's did you meet your goal, yes or no, and then what would you do different if you could create this project again. I think that's really important for students to go back and reflect on what they did wrong or right and see if there's a better way or a different way they might have been able to do it. There's also a community discussion board here for any questions for peers or me that they can post at any time. Library information, we have the high school library. We also have an AutoCAD tutorial, other resources that are available. We have help for Schoology for students, and we have AutoCAD help. So these are links to outside sources that have a lot of information that can help the students if they struggle a little bit and are not able to contact me, a peer, or if they just want to kind of search on their own. So going back, I'm going to look at some of these lessons a little closer. The lesson 1 starts off with some readings. And then we do a little sketching activity. I gave them some graph paper here so they could print that out and then complete the sketch. The sketch is actually the same as this figure 8-38, and this one is a mechanical drawing. So they're going to do a sketch, which is freehand drawing. Then they're going to do a mechanical drawing, which is using tools. And then we have a discussion post to talk about the difference between the two. Again, they have to post and then comment on their peers after that. So each of these drawings has a rubric, and that's how the students know what to expect grading wise. For the second lesson, we're going to start with a screencast, and it's a screencast of me explaining how to set up AutoCAD for the students, giving them some examples on how to start drawing, and then they're going to take those skills and apply them to figure 839. Again, there's a rubric on there for them so they can see what I'm checking for, what I'm looking for, and then they are able to complete the drawing on AutoCAD and submit it electronically, which is a really nice feature. Lesson 3, again, we have another screencast. This time it's producing isometric circles. They have another drawing to do. And then I ask them which is the best way to produce an isometric drawing for industry. This is actually a Twitter question, and so they're going to respond on Twitter. Again, they have to post and then respond to peers, and I ask them to use the hashtag CRCAD so that it's easy to find their topics. The isometric CAD test is a drawing. So they create a drawing that I provide them, they submit it online, I grade it with that same rubric, and it just helps me to see and understand that they know the material. If they can reproduce a drawing, then I know that they understand how to create an isometric drawing. The final project, like I said before, consists of creating a desk organizer. They have to work with a partner. They have to use the design process, which I've included a packet here for them. But they design an organizer using isometric view drawings separately. Then they come together at class time, talk about it, make some changes, and then they're going to actually build one out of cardboard stock that we have. It's a good project that allows them to experience using isometric drawings and getting them to create something. Thank you for your time.